Baked pasta with the perfect ricotta cheese filling. Manicotti is one of my absolute favorite Italian-American dishes. It's all the comfort, so delicious and very easy. Let's make it. This pasta here is manicotti, and it simply means sleeves. And these beautiful shells are going to act as a sleeve to carry a delicious, creamy, cheesy filling. Let me show you what we need to do, man. We've got some water already boiling, nice big pinch of kosher salt. And then we're gonna drop our beautiful manicotti, beautiful pasta. While the pasta is happily cooking, we only need like 5 to 6 minutes for the pasta. The goal is not to fully cook it necessarily because it's going in the oven. If you're gonna make stuffed manicotti, make it the right way. It needs to be comforting and delicious. We're keeping the filling vegetarian, so we're going with 3 types of cheeses: ricotta, mozzarella, that's fresh, and parmesan. We will take some of the mozzarella and we're gonna cut it up into small pieces. So we're gonna just, small bite-sized pieces, maybe a little bit more. We're gonna leave some of it for later. And then half of freshly grated parmesan. From here, we're gonna begin adding Italian parsley, chopped up nicely here, about 1/3 cup or so. I'm gonna leave a little bit for garnish later. And then I need about a tablespoon dried Italian seasoning. And then we're going in with, I don't know, maybe a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. Very simple stuff here, but so much flavor. And then to bring this party together, a drizzle of some good extra virgin olive oil. You can find this baby over on themediterraneandish.com. Just hit our shop tab when you get there. Okay, now we're just gonna mix this party together. Pasta's almost ready for me. What you're gonna wanna do is drain it and allow it to cool just enough so that you can handle it, so that you can pipe through this delicious goodness. Okay, I mean, we are like nearly done. This is a very easy recipe that has 3 simple components: the pasta, the cheese filling, and some red sauce. So you can make this from scratch. I have a great recipe for you, or no big deal, use a jar of your favorite marinara, whatever. Use a jar of your favorite pasta sauce, no big deal. So let's check on that pasta. Oh yeah, this is good enough. I really don't want it to cook anymore. So we're gonna turn this off, and while you're here, turn your oven to 350. My favorite facial of all time. Very, very nice. Whew. And it's free, people, free. Kate had taught me this a million times, so I'm gonna have to try and figure it out all on my own today. If you're not a baker and you don't have, what you call that, Drew? Pipette. Pipette. Sounds very elitist. Nice big Ziploc bag, and you're gonna just cut.
You usually want to fill it first before you cut the whole thing.
Oh shit. Yeah. There's a nice blooper. You do this so that you can give it to Drew to play with. Drew, you play with it. And we're gonna make our own pipette. You're gonna put that in here. If you're a fancy baker and have a pipette, then use that. More power to you. I'm totally kidding. You know I love you. If you are fancier than me, by all means, just joshing with you. My teenage daughter uses the word joshing a lot, and I'm like, who, what?
Like an old lady. Yeah.
Who's Josh anyway? Zip it up. Push it all to one end, and then you kind of just like make it into a beautiful cone. We're cutting the tip of the bag. Hallelujah, we have survived this. We're going to assemble the whole party right here. You've got 3 cups of beautiful red sauce. If it were store-bought, don't tell anybody, it doesn't matter. It's gonna taste gorgeous. You're gonna put about half the amount. Spread the sauce. I do like me a good chunky sauce. And if you haven't tried my spaghetti sauce, you really have to, because it's delightful, but also no judgment, shortcuts are fine. These guys are now cool enough to handle. Grab your piping bag. I'm gonna use my dominant hand to hold this situation, and we're gonna go ahead and pipe this through. That got kind of halfway, and then I go on the other side. Beautiful. Look at me go. 1 manicotto, 2 manicotto. And you can just kind of push through. Feels like it's nice and full. Put it in. I usually just go until all my pasta's been filled. So I'm using about, maybe 8 ounces of pasta here.
Kind of reminds me of a cannoli.
Kind of cannoli, yeah. And actually, some of my Italian friends call this cannelloni. And in Egypt, where I grew up, we made a version of it, and we called it cannelloni. Whatever you call it, it's delicious. Couple more, I'm gonna try to squeeze them in. And if you have any left in your bag, go ahead and pipe in between, because there's no sense in wasting this. It's gonna look gorgeous in the end. All right, we're gonna top the pasta with the rest of the sauce, the rest of your parm, a little bit more mozzarella. Arrange them here. Looks good. Oven, 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. This dish is going to be bubbly and delicious. Can't wait for you to try it. Whoa! It's so tempting to get right into it, but make sure you wait about 10 minutes or so to allow the cheese to settle, or otherwise you're gonna have a big mess on your hand. But you know what? I don't mind the mess either. So let's dig in and see what we think of this stuffed baked pasta situation. I need one more bite to tell you. It's so good. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Absolutely delicious. This is a must try. I'm just gonna tell you, you need to go try it ASAP. And if you are an Italian food lover, like a true Italian food lover, make sure you check out this next video for another delicious, beautiful Italian recipe. This is so worth a try ASAP. Find the recipe for baked manicotti over on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.